Well, she was off the screen. And I knew that you weren't going to be mad about it. So, I mean, I didn't like what it looked like. You see the girl's head. The head was like all weird and it was way big for her body. It's like her body wasn't there. It was just really...
Her body wasn't there.
Dysmorphed and all those things.
The same thing because last time I agreed, his body was more defined than hers.
Nah, that's saying it too nicely. The way I said it was more accurate.
Yo. She literally...
Why y'all so weird?
Yo, tell me it didn't look like that. It did, because it looked good before I started outlining. That's outlining. This shit went downtown.
Yo, the chick's head was so big, it looked like she was holding him instead of him.
like he was just holding her head up. Like,
yo, it's not even. She looked like, I was like, yo, you painted a whole baby D, yo.
So, y'all are so crazy.
Like, she looked like she was like,
yo.
He's just like, oh.
That's why when she agreed with me, I was like, so black, because she know this is ugly, great. You know, it's her birthday. I don't want to disrespect until she laughs with me. Black.
So, I hit record. Boop.
That's fine.
So we're going to start the show there and talk about this beautiful painting that Big Cap did for Tima's birthday that just passed.
So the next show, I'm going to work on it and hopefully I can get it done for the next show so that you get the new and improved version and then you can tell all the listeners.
I'm excited.
How dope it is.
So do you want to talk about your birthdays, the paint night for your birthday?
Excuse me.
Yeah, tell everybody how
Would
it
you
was.
like to tell the masses?
First paint night.
It was cool. It was going real cool. We had a late guest that came.
Who is the late guest that came?
My sister.
Your beautiful, lovely sister. Shout out to the lovely, beautiful sister that was mad late, like a whole 2 hours late.
Hella late, yo.
Hella late. That's all right. We still had your beautiful paint night.
We had fun. It was hilarious. We had a blast.
And it was your first time doing a paint night?
It was.
Okay. Do you want to talk about it? Like,
she just said it was a blast.
The artist, like the painter, the games that she played. Do you remember that night?
I had like one answer right from the games. I got Jason's lyric right.
Right, she did the Black Love movies.
I was waiting for somebody like, what you know about that movie? How old are you?
Well, that didn't happen.
But yeah, no, it was cool.
And then she gave you like a free gift.
She did. I didn't get it yet, but I'm like checking my mailbox every day, like 3 times a day. Like, do I have mail?
You're so silly.
She's like,
don't worry.
It's coming. Mom, is there mail? Is there mail? Do I have any mail? I have mail.
I was one of those kids that used to like to open the coupon thing. Like, I used to be mad excited for mail. I don't know why.
She said,
it's fun to get stuff in the mail, yo.
It's the little things.
Mailman,
I was outside.
It's the little things. Do you remember the artist?
I don't remember how to pronounce her name.
Zahira.
Yes. Beautiful artist.
Very beautiful. I love her.
Yes.
Do we remember her Instagram? No. I have
it. You barely remember the name.
Hold on. I know it.
No offense. We just
right, no offense. Nothing. That's what I'm saying.
No, I know you don't remember it. I'm trying to look it up.
I was so in tune with the painting, I didn't remember
Zahira
at all.
Truth Arts. DAARTISTZNT. That's her Instagram.
That was kind of long. Then.
That was long. So D as in David, AA.
Wait, how much just share it to us? Can you do that?
I will, but I still want to spell it out one more time.
Oh, you messing up. You should have added it in the night of paint.
DAARTISTZNT. So yes, dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to discuss side pieces.
Oh no, so we ain't gonna introduce Jackpot though.
Oh shoot, I didn't
We
even
didn't do
introduce
any
anybody.
introduction.
Damn, my bad. I'm so sorry, you
Oh,
guys.
my
I didn't even
bad.
introduce
She
She was
anyone.
telling nobody that she was recording, and when she started recording, she did one of those kind of.
Yeah, I did, like always.
And
And
I
I know.
wasn't going to correct you. This is your show.
you right. I forgot. I didn't even realize
Nah,
it.
fuck that. Jackpot's in the building. Yeah, that.
Over. All right, we got King Al here.
Bang!
Wow. Okay. We got the host, Pandagasm.
I'm gonna go last.
Oh, you go now.
We
You don't
got
have to.
Tima here.
Hey.
Oh.
Hello there.
Oh.
How are
God.
we? No?
And Millie in the building.
Milli.
She really
It's crazy that
You used to that, right?
Are you
Like,
really?
all the
All your
time.
life? All your life you had to fight?
Since the song came out,
The
huh?
guy
At
at
least
my
it was a
job
lit
that
song.
every time he sees me, he stops me and he raps.
Shut up.
That
What
song,
part?
Yes.
The whole song?
Not like half the rest. Like legit. And I listen to it.
Every time.
You gotta put him on TikTok. Yo, you're
Like,
gonna blow up.
yeah.
You're gonna blow up. You gotta put him on
I
TikTok.
love it.
And get the music in the background. I'm telling you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Record him.
That's
Record him.
right. You support your people. That's
Yes.
right. Yo.
Never gets old. She said never gets old.
I want it. Yo.
Big Cap, go ahead. Big Cap, introduce yourself. Big Cap.
Here it is.
And last but not least, you got
Okay.
your lovely host, Panda. Hey. All right. We always got a hater. We always got a hater.
Well, that is me. That is I.
Absolutely.
That is I ain't mad.
All right. So yes, we are gathered here today to discuss side pieces, side chicks. Is this even a thing? So someone sent me a question to the Pandagasm's inbox. And the question was, a man is dating two ladies at a time, Amanda and Brenda. I swear I'm always in something.
Always.
He told Amanda there's Brenda, but told Brenda she is the only one he's dating. Who does he love the most?
Fuckery.
And you only love his dad and his mama. I'm sorry.
Hey.
Fuck, you don't love either one of them.
I agree.
You love yourself.
I agree.
So
There's that. Case closed.
that I said neither. He's lying to both for his own good. I said if he loved either one, he'd be honest upfront with them both. The person said wrong answer.
What?
I said, okay. They said he loves Brenda. He lied to her because he is afraid to lose her or hurt her. He tells Amanda the truth because she
He's
will.
a fuck boy.
This nigga's
He's a
whole-
fuck
he's
boy.
a whole thot.
He's a fuck boy. You're going to read his message.
Can I finish?
Yeah.
I said, no, he said, he tells Amanda the truth because she will play her position. She is the side chick. And then to go off of when I said neither, he's lying. He said, and he didn't lie to both, just one. So I said, strips, meaning I suck my teeth. He said, it's the truth. You've never been a man. I said, how you going to ask me my opinion and tell me I'm wrong?
Thank you.
I said, it's the audacity. Woo! He said, think about it. The side chick usually knows about the girlfriend. I said, I see your point as well. Then he said, he replied to me when I said, how you going to ask me my opinion? He said, you're right, laughing my ass off. I said, if the woman is okay with it, there's no side. It also doesn't say if she stayed after he told her. He said, she is still the side. She isn't treated the same as the main. And I said, to you, again, if one knows and is okay with it, I don't see it being main or side, kind of like Polly. He said no, because all participants don't know. The side chick gets the truth. The main chick should also be treated as such. These dudes got it fucked up. And that was that.
He's a fuck boy. Great. Thanks for letting us know, sir. And he made so the point of one knows and one doesn't know. Yes, we get that. The side chick knows because she knows about the main, but the main doesn't know about this other person. So, okay, that makes sense. Yes, you're lying to both. You clearly don't love either or. And if you do, you could love someone and just be plain out fucking selfish as fuck and not give a fuck about them.
All right.
Like, no, honestly, you can. and or at least for men, they can. I don't know a lot of women that can do that, but men can love you and still not give a fuck about you at the same time.
Women can do that too. How old is the young man or the gentleman? We don't know that.
No.
He could still be in his young phase, just doing his thing, which we've all been, men and women included.
Wait, who are you talking about? The person in the DM?
And whoever the said person in the topic right there. How old?
Oh, the person in the topic. Oh, in the scenario, I don't know.
Because we all have our phases when we're young.
Yeah.
This dude could be under 25 and just be young, wild,
I
and
didn't
free
say
doing
being a
his
fuckboy
thing.
was a problem. I just said he's a fuckboy. I didn't say it was a problem because clearly he thinks what he's saying is okay. Because he's defending, saying that, no, well, she's the main, so she should be treated a certain way and this and that. He was telling her that her opinion was wrong, that he does love somebody.
So hold up, the dude
and he's my age.
The dude that responded is the dude who's the accusee of the topic, or he's just the person that reported.
He's the person just sent it to me and gave it.
But then gave his opinion saying no, telling Amanda she was wrong, and that he loved one more than the other because of these reasons.
Right. While y'all arguing if the cup's half full, half empty, my man sold the whole cup. So on to the next topic.
So no,
that was
he
like,
don't love either or. And it just is what it is.
How is everybody else talking about what this means? Maybe he loves both. What did he do?
We're talking about the scenario.
But see, and that's what he said. Who reported?
We're kind of juggling two things, though. We're juggling the dude who is the person who's the topic.
Yeah, I'm not worried about
we're juggling the dude that's
the question
the responder.
Next topic.
Are we talking about the responder now?
Next topic.
My bad. I don't know which way we go.
We're gonna stay with the side chick thing because there was that post on the shade room. What is a side chick? If a man is given the exact same benefits of the main chick to the quote-unquote side chick, then what makes her the side? Serious question. I just feel there should be boundaries. And this was in response to the baby or Lil Baby, whatever that baby guy is, who kicked his daughter's mother out at 3:00 in the morning with their 3-month-old baby and called the police while she's trying to breastfeed the baby.
And then gaslit her all on live
social media,
Instagram and everything. Yep.
Right. So that goes all around to that. Let's talk about it, y'all. Let's talk.
Back in the day when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. It used to be the main got everything and the side just got penis. That's how it used to be. So that's how people knew their place, and we didn't have these questions and none of these conversations.
Barbara.
Okay?
Sure.
But nowadays, these celebrities are buying twin things for both.
Yeah.
For both. Do you see where the lines are blurred for people? If you're doing exactly the same thing, you're telling her to sell her house so she can move in with you and the baby. Mm-hmm. You're posting all these videos with her. You stopped talking to her when you found out she was pregnant, which was fucked up right there. But then eventually came back and said you wanted to be with her, and that's when you told her to sell her house, move in with you, do all these different things. Y'all are together. What do you like? You put this relationship together. I'm so confused.
She was there for months.
I'm so confused.
The master manipulator got.
Why would you have her sell her place and get rid of everything that she owns if you were not trying to play house with her? Why wouldn't you make sure that this side chick had a fallback place so when you was ready to kick this bitch out with the kid, she had somewhere to go? Like, I'm sorry. Am I crazy?
No.
I don't know.
Absolutely not.
That plan B was like checkmate.
Right. She was like, he got mad when that plan B came to the apartment. Like
checkmate.
So he probably wanted more kids.
She's like, no.
And she's like, no.
She probably tired of spending $50 every other day getting a plan B because he's disrespectful. Because on one of the lives, she said, but you nutted in me just yesterday. So what do you mean? That's exactly what she said. Those were her words, not mine. I'm just quoting what she said on the live. Oh my God. So it's
a mess.
It is a mess.
It turned into a mess because he made it a mess. Yeah. He wanted to portray this bitter, postpartum depressed, and just had a baby. Like, he wanted to put her in the worst light ever.
And that went left. I don't think he thought it was going to go that direction.
But what's crazy is half these people are supporting him and saying he did nothing wrong, and half the people are supporting her. There are people out there, if you go to his page, there are people out there like, fuck her, we don't give a fuck. I'm still listening to the baby all day, every day. That nigga ain't wrong. Stream that music. I'm the baby, the baby, the baby.
Didn't he just get uncanceled?
Thank you for the LGBT thing.
Wow.
Now, my boyfriend was like, why are you surprised? It's the baby, right? Okay, good point.
Granted,
good
yes.
Point.
Right,
Very,
music?
Very good
right.
point. Very good point.
I'm not
right?
surprised.
I'm not surprised. I'm shocked more at the level that he's willing to go to. Like, you're hitting niggas, you're shooting niggas. These are niggas. I get that. But this is your baby mama. You're that disrespectful to the woman who just birthed your seed? There's certain levels of disrespect that I feel shouldn't be, and he did it, and I just feel like it's a lot. He's a pussy.
See, this is what Dave Chappelle said, yo. They went hard after him when he said some shit about the gays, but you could disrespect your baby mother all on social media, and it's just
and nobody cares about that.
Yeah, there's no balance.
Man, the way this world is, I don't believe shit. These motherfuckers, all publicity is good publicity.
So that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
It is about to be pull a whole reality show.
It is publicity.
Or some other shit. So
that was the other
fuck
thing
all that.
that
They all
was
got
being
more
put
money
out
than
there.
us. Who give a fuck? What's their credit card number?
I haven't seen or heard from that girl in so long. I thought she would have fell off the face of the earth after she did that whole light skin is the best skin to be in.
Because she was pregnant and she was focusing on her baby.
Then after that, they split.
Yeah.
You didn't hear nothing about him. He was always with his other number one kid in all the videos. He's the number one father. That's the only child you would ever think he had because he's always with this one little girl. But he got other baby mothers and other kids that the world has never seen, and that could just be for other privacy issues.
Right.
But, I mean, come on. This is a whole mess. And he caused this. He's a master manipulator.
So I didn't even know who she was.
Red flags. So anybody out there that's experiencing this shit,
tell them.
Call a friend, phone a friend, tell a friend. You got lifelines out there.
Tell them, Milli.
It sucks. I really hope she gets the help that she needs. Because now I heard something about like her brothers want to go after him now.
Because he talks shit about the family too.
Yeah, saying how your family disowned you. That's why you live with me. Like
your
the master manipulator.
Your family ain't never seen the baby. Your family this, your family that. Like, why would you... Okay, you got beef with her. Why are you bringing in her family? Like, it's just the levels of disrespect that I feel was just too much. Too much.
It's crazy.
Absolutely.
Called the police on her. Like, it was just too much.
So... Speaking about calling the police,
to me in that moment, it was like a woman going on record. Like, you called the police for what? She didn't. You had so many people in the house. She didn't like beat you to a pole.
He kept having that woman sitting near him. The dude was there. Like, she didn't do
anything. Like it was simple assault. So she didn't really harm him in any way. But he just wanted to be that annoying.
Listen to his lyrics. Like, yeah, he be talking some real nasty shit, but also it sounds like he don't really have any respect for women either.
Right. At all.
Right.
Musically, video wise.
Like, you could be like, oh, that shit bump. Like, damn, all that?
I think we all thought it was like just the music, I think, because it shocked a lot of people.
He really lives that life, clearly.
Obviously. He's about that life.
Obviously. Right. His video, we couldn't even see it until we watched Uncut. Now these videos are everywhere, streaming, all this provocative things you're saying you don't want your kids to know or see. He's doing all of that.
Yeah. So I have a question now. Once the police is called in the relationship, is it over?
For me, absolutely. It ain't never happened. So if it did, just FYI.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't be called for me. It would be called for you. So, and then it would be over. So, just FYI.
Tima, King Al, Jackpot,
anybody call the police and stay with the person?
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
We know Jackpot 7 cuts later.
Like
7 cuts, 2 bids.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo,
I mean,
what?
Yeah, I've been there.
What?
But nah, police, once they call, man, shit should be cut the fuck off.
Oh, so you're agreeing it should have happened.
It should have happened, man.
He's grown.
Self-inflicted wounds are the worst, I'm saying.
He's
What the fuck you want me
Because
to
that's
say?
like you cutting yourself. Like,
But I beat that last bid. Fuck you, Connecticut police, nigga, especially Manchester, nigga.
Okay, so it has happened to me once.
Called on you or you called on them?
Called on me.
Oh. For no reason.
And went to jail.
Damn.
Ended up getting a restraining order.
That's
It's
it.
automatic.
So she got one against you?
It's automatic. Yeah, it was automatic. And after that point, I didn't go back to the house.
But you stayed
I
with
didn't
her?
go back. No.
Yo.
Separated after that. Ended up getting in a whole nother relationship and moved somewhere else. Like, I was out.
In my defense, though, the 2 times that shit did happen, yo, it wasn't like the person called the police. It was like motherfuckers tripping. Like the neighbor, the last time was the neighbor was smoking cane and was drinking. Niggas playing a card game. This nigga thought niggas was fighting. We playing the card game. So yeah, and then
That's what had happened.
time before that,
Right,
chick was just hella drunk. So I don't know.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So I think.
But I digress respectfully.
As always. So for some reason, King Al, I feel like I have a recollection of a different story for you with that, but I'm gonna leave that alone because I don't know. I blend everything, so whatever.
It did happen. So when it happened,
I feel like
she called.
you stayed for a long time.
No, I left.
It.
I left and we were separated. I ended up getting into another relationship with someone else.
And then you went back.
When I went back.
Yeah, but see, you went back.
I went
and then
back
stayed
to be with the kids, more or less, because I didn't want. Once I was there,
We're not
she was
going
never
to
there.
keep doing that.
No, but that's what I did. That's what I did.
We did it for the kids.
That was my. That was my
I love the
situation.
kids.
That's what I
We
did.
not keep doing that.
Okay.
We did it for the kids.
Again,
We love kids.
when
We
I
love
went
the
back,
kids, but
she was never there.
King
She
Al love
was at
the
work,
kids.
and when she came home from work, I left.
So I would say yes, it should
Be over?
be over.
Have you been in a situation, Honda? You call or they call on you?
Both.
Oh,
So-
Lord. And you stay or you leave?
Both.
Okay.
It was horrible.
Mm.
It was really bad.
Why you stay?
I don't know. It
Because
was,
I want to know. I need to know. Why you stay?
what? I don't remember. I don't recall. So anyway, right. So the first time it happened, he called the police on me because I stole his watch because I had read some messages in it. He had a Samsung watch, and I had read some messages, and I had I was asking him questions or whatever. So he wasn't answering the questions. Fine, you don't want to answer my questions. I got the proof all I need. So I took the watch and I left with the watch. So when he realized that the watch was gone, he started calling me. He was like, "Where's my watch?" And I was like, "Oh, I left your house while you was in the shower. And the first thing you want to say to me is, 'Where's your watch?' Fuck you in this watch." So,
Yeah.
so I turned the GPS location off because, fucking with a techie, you learn techie shit. So I turned the GPS location off. And then, and he was like, "If you don't bring me back my watch, I'm going to call the police." I was like, "Call the fucking police. I don't care. Call them. Call them. Call them." So then I get a call, Brockton Police Department, nah. So I have a friend that works in Brockton Police Department, and he's like, "Amanda, he's a bitch, right? He's fucking calling the police over a fucking watch.
Right.
He could just buy another fucking watch." He's like, "Amanda, it's not worth it. Just bring me the watch and let's call it a night." I'm like, "Fuck him and fuck the watch."
I already ran over it. That's what you should have said.
Right.
Okay.
I already checked it down the river.
He's like, Amanda, do you have the watch? I was like, I do. He was like, just bring it. I was like, you're not even in the office. He was like, I will call in. And he was like, I will tell them I have it. I was like, I'm not bringing in shit. Because y'all know me, I'm stubborn. I was like, fuck this watch. Fuck him too. So then he came here. He picked up the watch. And I was it.
You stay with him?
A few weeks go by. He pops up. He's sorry. Nah. We get back together.
Don't put your head down when you say that part.
Right.
I'm just saying because there's more to it. So I'm trying to remember there's the rest of the shit. So one day, damn dog.
Some fucking 40 acres in the mule.
It wasn't even. It wasn't
Just the
even.
apology.
It wasn't even.
What?
It wasn't even. It wasn't even all of that. To be honest.
Because if you didn't have a friend in the department,
So then,
That
what
would
else?
be your
she would have
ass.
been
Yeah.
pulled over, locked up, needing the 40 bail. You know what I'm saying?
And it's crazy because
yo.
it's crazy because that same friend,
She got grand larceny for a watch.
that same
Nigga.
friend,
Like he was trying to press charges.
For
like
real, it would have
like
been grand larceny.
he
I
was
know.
gonna
Over
make sure
500.
that shit escalated. Like you're lucky you have a friend.
I know.
Yo, what happened, Amanda? Cause y'all got back together. What
We
happened?
did. So then the next time when I had called the police on him, this nigga stole my laptop when I went to the grocery store. I went to the grocery store. Huh? And then I get home and I'm like, I'm gonna do some homework. I go to look for my fucking laptop. The shit's gone. So I'm like, nigga, you got my laptop, dog? He's like, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I'm like, are we serious? This is what we doing?
He pulled a
And that's when
you.
and that's when he hacked me and got into all my social media before he stole my phone and got into my social media through my phone. Yeah, that's how he knew who was on my
He was sweating you
on my Facebook.
just anything.
He knew like because I used to have it set up where certain people can't see certain statuses or pictures that I post.
Yeah.
So I had an exception column. And he's like, why do you have exceptions for people? And in my head, I'm like, yo, how the fuck do you know what I got set up for what, dog?
Right.
Nigga. That's how he knew. He had got into my laptop and he probably might
So
still
you
even be
called
attached to my
you
emails
called
up to this day.
you called
But
the
honestly
police?
and truthfully, I don't give a fuck. Yeah, I did.
On
I
him?
called the police and I was like,
yeah,
I did. Fuck that. I did call
You
the
called
police.
your friend or you called?
I called the
Yeah, I
mother.
called the
I went
police.
right
Yeah, I
to motherfucking Clary Square and because the situation happened in this part of town, so I had to go to that police department.
Yeah.
Bitch, I know the rules. And they called his ass, and he had to come all the fucking way from Brockton, Mass, and drop my shit the fuck off. Absolutely, yes, ma'am. I got my laptop back, and then I bought a new one. I have a new one, but
But
he
I want
was
my shit though. I agree.
he was connected to my email, so it don't matter what laptop I had. Once I log into
Yeah,
my
true.
email,
He's in there.
he's in the system. He still might be in the system, even though I had people go in, but he could be listening to
listening
my
right
show. Right.
Listen,
Bye.
Once a hacker, always a hacker. There's that. Hey!
Life's been great.
freaking hater.
Hey, auntie.
Listen live.
You know he listens.
He's getting it better than the viewers, yo.
Right. Anyway.
That's why I keep a little black outfit on my screen.
Nah, baby,
Because
you
I
gonna
have an
see all
IT,
this.
no, because I have an IT guy that really likes me at the job, and it's like, no, I don't know if you did something to my. It's always black.
Hacking stuff is
I
real.
always keep
Yeah, I
the
know.
black screen on.
I know.
Nope,
That's
you'll never be
yeah.
able to look in on me.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
So that was that. And it was pretty
Oh,
entertaining.
there's nobody. So the unanimous
I remember
vote
all
is
of
yes, relationship is over when you call
It should be
Yeah.
absolutely over.
What if neither one of y'all called it?
Right, like the
What if a nosy
situation with
neighbor
Jackpot.
Right.
Yeah,
Well, that's different.
No, that was that jackpot.
But I feel like
He said it was tweaking out
and
so
you
much.
called the police?
Like, what if y'all just
Yeah, it's
argue
too
with
fucking loud in here.
Wait, hold on, wait. Rewind.
We got a
Rewind.
black Karen in the house.
Rewind.
Her name
Time out. Time out. You a snitch, sis?
Rewind. Here we
Yeah,
go.
like, come on, get some like that.
This shit, nigga. I need my shit.
Okay, all right, y'all. Let her talk. Milli.
I have to physically hear things breaking, like screaming, plates throwing, kids like screaming at the top of their lungs, like
Okay.
that
So it's
type
like a
of
genuine
call.
concern.
Not
Yes.
just because the music's
Hey,
loud.
You come in the house and I hear you going, motherfucker, you ain't wash the dishes again? Like,
Right.
I'm not doing that. But, like, yeah. I'm not calling if the music's loud or nothing like that.
Okay.
I'm a great neighbor, but don't be beating up your kids and shit.
And your wife.
partners.
I'm a great neighbor.
Yeah. So you say, I don't know, Milli. I don't know about Justin now, Milli. Don't live near Milli. You better not even live on her block. She calling her, hello. She's calling her. You better not throw a plate. You better not even drop one by accident. She's gonna call her. Pow. You better not drop it and go, shit. She's gonna call her. Pow, pow. Yo, I'm done.
Better not run too fast, because sound like someone's getting
Oh my
You better yell through the wall. I did it by accident. You better yell. Yo. We yo. See?
What?
Yo.
I got to go listen. Oh shit! There they go again.
You better yell through the wall. We just
Yo, don't let them be in the hallway. I be at the peephole like, oh shit.
Yo,
through the peephole and she walked by with the black eye. We just kidding. We're just kidding. Please don't call the cops. Bye. Jackpot walking by, bleeding arm, bleeding. Yo, we was just joking. It ain't nothing. You know.
like Ike
It
and
ain't
Tina,
nothing. Yo, honestly.
Nah, I'm against
Terrible.
domestic violence.
we are too. We
We are
absolutely
too.
are.
It's just all funny, you
It's
know.
just like,
That was-
man,
it's
I'm
not
a survivor. That shit ain't traumatized.
I
Yo,
can't. I
You got
can't.
PTSD.
You gotta find it.
yo, I get cut and go to jail.
Do you need a hug, Jackpot?
Nah, I need a gun.
Oh Lord, Jackpot.
Yeah, we don't know what he just said. We're gonna black that out.
Shut that from the right here, because you know the government is
Yeah,
always
it's no. Next topic. Next topic. Next topic.
excommunicated.
How did we get here?
Next topic. Oh
This is to
Lord.
the left
Oh
turn.
Lord.
Wait.
Oh Lord. Oh
Don't even
Lord.
nobody know.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Next topic. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Is the show over?
No.
Next topic. Okay.
Yo,
What country is it? What
I
we don't know where she
don't
went.
know.
I'm like,
This is why I can't have you on the show.
I'm everywhere. Let's
Oh
go.
my goodness.
How's she everywhere? She Miss
Oh
PK.
Lord.
Yo, I absolutely love y'all. Y'all are so crazy.
Oh, she shut up
Call
now.
me anytime. Call me. Call me anytime.
I just want everyone to know that Jackpot's views are not mine.
Jackpots.
Jackpots. Who's Jack?
Jackpots.
Hey, yo, my thoughts ain't even mine, nigga. I wasn't even here, nigga.
I'm done.
I'm like, nigga, who the fuck is Jackpot,
I'm
nigga?
done. I'm done.
Figment of your imagination.
Oh my god.
Jackpots are real people.
Yo, speaking of figment of imaginations, why did I see on Instagram today somebody posted and said, men, don't be upset with your girlfriend. You have to remember, she used to talk to dolls and feed them real food.
Wait, what? What?
That was me when I was in the shower.
I had an easy bake oven. I wasn't eating them shit. I was eating that shit.
She used to talk to dolls. She used to talk to dolls and feed them food.
Yo, as a
You never had a
PK,
baby alive?
Did I? Did we?
I had a
You
baby
did?
alive. I did.
Hold on, wait. Hold on, wait.
Baby alive. Na-na-na-na. You never had.
You
Yo,
had one?
Amber.
No.
Well,
I'm sitting back because she about to say the whole thing.
Y'all can't
You sitting back like, wait.
Y'all can't see it. King Al clutched his freaking he clutched his pearls. He was taking her back.
I'm like, wait, you have one too?
That was like you just said, I'm your friend to the end.
so no. So I responded on the post and I was like, I still do. And I had left the emoji with the sunglasses. Because, I mean, think about it. My altar is a doll, and I feed her food.
You know that's not what. You know what? Next topic.
You sound like they judging for it. Slamming the camera.
Next up, let's keep it
You
going.
know what? I really don't like when you judge me.
I love you, baby. Feed it all. Feed it all. Feed me. You gonna feed me after the show. We going to eat.
You want me to feed
Stop
you, baby?
it. Next topic. You see what I'm saying?
Damn.
We're gonna call this show Next Topic.
Yes, we are. I actually like that.
I can't.
Yes, I think we're gonna
Because you
call
got
this
so many.
Next Topic.
So next topic.
Next topic: the homeless people in Tent City. Since we got
10 cents no longer there. Witness.
what? You a witness to what?
It's no longer there. There's no more
You see it?
tents
You
out
drove
there.
by there?
Yes, because I go to work at like 3 o'clock in the morning, 2 to 3 o'clock in the morning.
And so you don't see the tents
There's
anymore
no more
there?
tents. There's like 4 cop cars that are over there now,
Mm-hmm.
and all of them have on their lights.
Mm-hmm.
There's even one sitting in the back where the trailers are at the docks,
Mm-hmm.
and he has his high beam on the entire time. So there's no homeless people walking through there that I see, and there's no tents. And I've been seeing that for the past couple of weeks now.
That's good.
So they're no longer there. I don't know where they are, especially not in the daytime, because they're still not there.
It's cold outside, so I will hope that they have
Shelter now.
have somewhere for them to go because
I hope so.
they wanted them out by a certain time frame, and I was just like, how are they gonna have
And
them?
Word on the street
So
is
they-
open
And
by
Homeboy's not in
Jackson.
Carmen Square anymore. Not Carmen Square. Fields Corner, I think that is. At the bus stop.
Oh,
There was one of them sitting right there.
Oh
I don't
yeah,
mean to.
for 4 corners.
Yeah.
He was on TikTok.
On Harvard and Washington. He was at that bus
Right,
stop
the bus
sitting
stop.
right there.
Y'all do know what we talking about, right?
what?
We talking about we not talking about homeless niggas, man. These motherfucking heroin addicts.
Yeah, and
They
gave
just
it
built
away.
trap houses for these niggas the old fucking day. Are you serious?
Yeah, that's what I was
We ain't
just
talking
saying.
about just homeless motherfuckers that just don't have no place to go. These are fentanyl feeders.
They
nigga.
come right out of-
They
and then the
get
reason
dope sick. If these niggas don't stay feeding this habit, they gonna. So who's gonna keep supplying them? They about to just set up a trap house.
That's what they
Oh,
did.
yeah. And the reason
That's
why
what
they
they
on
did.
Mass
They used
Ave,
a
Because
container houses.
it wasn't just junkies that was out there
Yeah.
in Mass Ave. They said indictments were given. Indictments, you have to sell drugs. They're not gonna just lock you up for being a fiend. They locking your ass up for being a seller. They using technology because Mass is the only state in the country that has a lawsuit with the feds. Well, the feds have a lawsuit against them for using facial recognition against the fucking Constitution or whatever the fucking case is. And that's how they have these indictments of heroin sellers down on Mass Ave. So it's not that when they said indictments, it wasn't for the smokers or the users or the sniffers, it was for the sellers. So yeah, we're not talking about homeless people. We're talking about drug addicts. Somebody has to feed them drugs and somebody is feeding them. So wherever they set up at, from Tent City to whatever huts that they gave them or whatever,
Mhm.
that's traps. And they about to catch mad niggas OD'd in that shit. So they Narcan count better be the fuck up.
Mhm.
But I
Damn.
digress respectfully.
Next topic.
BAM! That was smooth as
She
shit.
was holding that shit. He couldn't wait to let that shit
Right.
off, yo.
Right.
That
Like,
shit was like...
it was like he was processing that the whole time he was standing there.
Because he saw my finger like this.
Right, like a light bulb just went off.
But what's crazy is they're housing them in like these little pods, but also hotels.
They gonna die.
And it's like, why?
They gonna die.
So
I
here's
don't
the
know,
thing, right?
Like
So
what to do with it, but like
So the thing with that is when that was an issue back in the day in the black community, they put them all in jail.
yep.
But now that,
Sure
that it's the
did.
white people,
Sure
it's let's
did.
get them housing, let's put them in hotels.
No, they're victims now. They
Right,
were
they're
criminals
victims.
back then, they're victims now. Drug addiction is a disease
Yes.
now.
Right, but before it wasn't.
It was
Is this what the
not.
pods look like?
And then we do know
When it was
Boston
happening to
Medical
us,
also
I
has
knew
the
it was
It was
a
mental
the
fun-
crisis. It was all of these things when it was happening to black folks. Now
They
it's happening
cross
to
right
them.
there.
They're straight
They
victims.
cross
So
right
many
there.
victims
So
have
it
died
says-
from the opioid crisis.
State to set up temporary housing for mass/cash homeless at Shattuck Hospital campus in Franklin Park. The state next month will set up a temporary cottage community on the grounds of Shattuck Hospital in Franklin Park to house and care for up to 30 people who now live or try to live in tents along methadone miles. State Health and Human Services Secretary Mary Lou Sutters said today.
You know how many bodies is about to start popping up at Franklin Park? Just
Right at
niggas
Shattuck.
OD just laid the fuck there.
Well, no more family cookouts.
They
no
about
more
to
barbecue.
traumatize the shit out of people.
That is.
Have y'all been downtown and seen downtown? These niggas don't give a
That's
fuck.
what they
They
doing.
everywhere. That's what Franklin Park's about to look like.
Yo,
Yeah,
this-
Yo, they about to fuck the
work
whole
downtown.
hood up, man. They just fucked
They
up the
getting
zoo
over
right
at Home
there.
Depot.
You think these niggas gonna stay right there by the shack? They about to migrate all
Throughout the whole
through
park.
there, through the whole
It's
park.
people still sleeping in the Boston Commons.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Really?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
When
nigga.
I brought when
Dog,
early
go
in the
down
morning
any of them
and
side streets off of Washington, nigga.
it's people cold as it was cold
Yo.
as hell this morning, and people was out
Niggas is
there.
out there,
listen,
bro.
when I bought
Nigga, at
they
least 50
through
people.
downtown and through
Oh,
there, they
Park
were
Street
on
Station,
each side
nigga,
of where we
yeah,
were
bro.
walking. Like they were
I used to
spread
get
out
there, son.
everywhere.
Yeah,
All through
They
Boston
be
Commons.
some of them be under. If you ever walk by like one of them real tall buildings, some of them sleep right underneath the vents that blow out onto the
Yeah.
sidewalk. That
So they can stay
you
warm.
get that's like prime real estate. No bullshit.
But
no,
yet-
yo,
They got mad money for the vaccine. We're going to end the show with that. So, any feedback to give people for positive note?
Hey, yo, man, real talk. Rest in peace, young Dolph, man. We lost a Memphis legend today.
Yes, we
We
do.
ain't talk about that. Another black man is gone.
Gone
Another
over
father.
some
This man had a
stupid
couple
shit.
kids. You know what I mean? Like, this rap shit's crazy, man. Like, they've been trying to kill Dolph for a minute. I don't know if people know 4 years ago they shot his
Yeah.
tour bus up 100 times.
Yeah.
It was bulletproof, though. That's
Yeah.
the only reason that man lived, because that shit was bulletproof. But
all of his cars had to become bulletproof.
I guess when niggas want to get you, they gonna get you. So
And they showed a video where
Yeah.
he said, you know, I always come here when I come home because these cookies are bomb as fuck. And it's crazy because it's the same
Come
shit with
on.
Pop Smoke. You can't tell people where you at and what you do. Period.
now with Dolph,
Which
though,
is crazy
it's,
because
niggas,
But him putting that out
they
there,
say
that
it's
would've
a
been
known fact that most of these rappers die where they come from. Look at Chinks Drugs.
right.
Look at just pick a name.
It's true.
They usually die where they from. We just
They
lost
own
Mo3
city.
not too long ago. Like there's mad rappers that's been dropping and they
And they
dying
own
where
city.
they stand from because these niggas have a rep where it's saying where in their mind is I gotta stay in the hood. I gotta take care of my people.
Mhm.
That's the fastest way to fucking get your head took off, man. Get your money, get out the hood, man. That's
Said
it.
that
You
earlier.
say that, and
But
they
then
say,
you
"Oh,
know
they
what?
never come back to the
Nipsey
hood."
helped
They
the
might
hood. He tried to
support the
help the hood and he
community.
still got killed.
Right.
Regardless.
Nah, but Nipsey
It's
was
that
on,
jealousy.
he was on some G shit though. He was G
That's
checking.
what I'm saying.
He was
but
checking,
he
he was
always
G
suck.
checking a nigga for being a rat, telling a nigga he couldn't be around there. So that was some that in the. There was some other shit. Y'all don't know about the white dude that was in the video that was there that gave dude the gun and then disappeared when the whole scene got taped off. His car was the only one that wasn't there. You didn't see that video?
Mhm.
Oh, that was a setup by the fucking people, by them peoples. That was assassination. Yeah, but I digress respectfully.
Per the norm.
Positive. You said you wanted to end on positive. Do we have something positive, guys?
Anybody want to shout somebody out? Shout somebody out. Whatever the term is.
I shout out us
Yes.
because we are dope.
We are dope. Shout out to Pandagasms.
Bang, bang.
Yo,
All right.
shout out my baby for this. I ain't gonna say weight loss because when you lose something, your mind's trained to find it. This weight shedding, my baby looks so good. Like, cut the tape.
Good night, y'all. Good night. Peace, love, and light.
Yo, I can't
Mr.
with y'all. Yo,
Nasty.